Welcome to MovieVille. Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. He's the greatest, he's the best, he's the one no one can test. Look out, here comes a Spider-Man. Alright, so that was my really awful version of that Spider-Man cartoon song. My name is Julien, welcome to MovieVille. Today we are going to count down the top 6 most wanted Spider-Man movie villains. Now recently there was news that Michael Keaton, you may remember him, he was the 1989 Batman, he was in that movie Birdman. He is going to be playing the Vulture. That's old Spider-Man villain. I believe he was the first supervillain Spider-Man ever faced back in the comics. He is going to be playing the Vulture in that Spider-Man Homecoming next year with that new Spider-Man, Tom Holland. Alright, so we got me thinking about all these Spidey villains. I mean, of all the comic book characters, Spider-Man has one of the best rogues galleries. And we've seen many Spidey villains. We've seen Green Goblin like multiple times. We've seen Dr. Octopus, Sandman. We've seen Venom. Yeah, he didn't go very well. But there are a number of Spidey villains we have not seen as yet. So that is who we're going to be focusing on for this list. So let's get right into it. Let's get into top 6 most wanted Spidey movie villains. Choo choo.
My hand! Hey!
Alright, so our number 6 is Morbius, the living vampire. I'm sucking people's blood with my hand. Now, he's not the most popular of Spider-Man rogues. He's a plasmavore vampire. He sucks people's plasma, which is in blood. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I don't know these things. But I mean, he was really cool. I enjoyed him in that Spider-Man animated series. He could fly, you know, he's like kind of like a goth Dracula kind of guy. And well, he's number 6. I'm not really sure if we're going to get him in the movies. He's a little bit of an out there kind of Spider-Man fan. But I think it will be fun. I mean, who knows? If you have like a Spider-Man Blade crossover, he would be perfect, you know, Spider-Man and Blade fighting Morbius and vampires. I mean, that is cool stuff. So, Morbius, the living vampire, at number 6.
Get ready, Scorpion.
I hear you. Oh, if I didn't have web slinging to help me relax, I'd be wound up tighter than a... Now what?
Number 5 is Scorpion. Now, he is one of Spider-Man's oldest villains. The story behind Scorpion, he was this regular guy, and Jonah Jameson was so vexed with Spider-Man. He's like, you know what? I'm going to create a guy to beat Spider-Man because I'm fed up with that wet head. So he gave him this suit, and it was a scorpion suit because, you know, scorpions are natural enemies of spiders. I mean, he had a cool look. His tail could like spit acid and stuff. And he would be cool in a movie. He probably wouldn't be like the main villain, but I could see him as like a henchman or something. So, I mean, after all these Spider-Man movies and no Scorpion, let's get some Scorpion. I can imagine some cool fights, both of them crawling on the walls and he's shooting acid at him, and imagine it's going to be exciting. So, Scorpion is my number 5.
This is why they call me the Shocker. So, very painful or sort of painful? That's up to you.
Number 4 is Shocker. Now you might be saying, but Julien, didn't we get Shocker in that Amazing Spider-Man 2? No, that's Electro. Do not confuse Electro with Shocker. Electro was that electric guy, has electric powers. Shocker, I mean, they call him Shocker, but he kind of has these concussive force blasts. And he's like an ultimate henchman. He has like a southern twang. He's like, hey, I'm going to get Spider-Man. I don't know, my southern twang is not really working today. But he was cool, he had a lot of attitude, he had some explosive powers. So like Scorpion, I think Shocker would make a nice henchman to a greater villain. And he could have some explosive effects and some nice fights as well too. So Shocker is my number 4.
Come on, we better continue this downtown.
Don't be afraid. I'm here to help. I am Mysterio, and I am putting Spider-Man on notice. There's no place you'll be able to hide, and nowhere you can run.
Number 3, Mysterio. Alright, that's enough Mysterio. Mysterioizing. That's not a word, I just made that up. Alright, so on number 3 is Mysterio. You may have seen him in the cartoons or the comics. He wears a big fishbowl. He was a former stunt coordinator and he has all these weird tricks and holograms and stuff. Now, Mysterio, I could see Mysterio as like a top tier Spider-Man villain. A lot of cool visual effects. You could have like a lot of stunts and you know, giant, well, probably not giant robots, but kind of robotic kind of stuff going on. Lots of traps for Spidey to be swimming and spinning and jumping up and down from. What I like about Mysterio is that his theatricality. He's very out there and over the top and grand and stuff. But I think they're going to have to probably make him a little darker for the comics because he could get a little silly, you know. I mean, the guy wears a fishbowl on his head. So I don't know if they want to go with the fishbowl look. You know, that doesn't really inspire terror in, you know, heroes. But I think Mysterio will be cool. So let's bring him on. Let's bring his cape and all the smoke and all the theatrics of Mysterio. And that is why he is at our number 3.
I sure hope he's not interviewing for the same job.
Number 2 is Craven the Hunter. I come to America. I look for Spider-Man. I kill Spider-Man. Alright, so Craven the Hunter, he's like the greatest hunter of all time. He killed a bunch of animals and he's like, who will be my next prey? I look, I read paper, I see Spider-Man, I come kill Spider-Man. Yeah, that is actually how he talks. And Craven is really cool, he's very physical, he's very imposing, and he is relentless. He's like a Terminator, he hunts down Spider-Man until he catches him, but you know, it's Spider-Man, so Spider-Man defeats him. But I could see this being another top tier villain like Mysterio. Craven, he's a really cool character, he's really intense, he has a code of honor, so he really stands out among, you know, Spidey's rogues gallery. So I think Craven would make a great top tier villain, and that is why Craven the Hunter is our number 2.
The heck with my word, man. I'm gonna bring this back. I can't wait to see the horrors Dormammu's gonna commit when he gets here.
And our number 1 is Carnage. Now, people might be more familiar with Venom. That was the alien symbiote that bound with Spider-Man, and then he ripped off the suit and like, got off of me, and then he went on this guy named Eddie Brock and he became Venom, and he used to talk, say we this and we that, and he was big and strong and bad. But that same symbiote had a baby, a beautiful homicidal maniacal baby called Carnage. And if you thought Venom was bad, Carnage was crazy. Imagine Joker with super spider powers and you got Carnage. He would just run amok and just kill a bunch of folks for no reason and then laugh about it. And he could create weapons and all kind of stuff and morph, and he was really a really bad guy. And I mean, I could see, you can't even, well, we have Vulture for the first, the new set of Spider-Man movies. You gotta bring in Carnage like 3rd movie or something. He is huge, you gotta build up to him. And I mean, when he gets in there, he could carry a movie by himself. He is really dark, he's a psychopath, he will just kill people for no reason, and he is gonna be like a really great challenge. And I cannot wait to see Carnage up there on the movie screen fighting Spider-Man. So Carnage, you with your psychopathic, crazy, murdering self, you are our number 1. Alright folks, so that's it. That is our top 6 most wanted Spider-Man movie villains. I mean, with all the many villains over the many years of Spider-Man, I must have missed out some of your favorites. So mention them in the comments. Feel free to like our MovieVille Facebook page. If you like this video, share it with your friends. And we are going to be back here Thursday. I'm going to have another video. Alright, so out like a navel, and I got your back like a chiropractor. Laters.